Following on from the recently launched DS4, the new DS3 arrives with fresh looks, a bigger range in the E-Tense, with the tech and the redesigned cabin first seen on the DS4. The DS3 ditches the crossback name and the lineup has been streamlined. Competition comes in the form of the fashion-conscious Audi Q2, Mini's countryman, as well as the practical Volkswagen Taygo. You've also got Kia's Niro EV and the Hyundai Kona Electric. The previous DS3 E-Tense had up to 320 kilometers from the 100 kilowatt, 136 horsepower motor, and it took around 30 minutes to get to 80% charge. The new 54 kilowatt hour battery pack is paired with a 115 kilowatt electric motor, and you can now get an electric range of up to 400 kilometers on the WLTP cycle. It's capable of 100 kilowatt charging, meaning that it's possible to get from 0 to 80% charge now in around 25 minutes. Slow charging using a home wallbox charger with an output of 11 kilowatts will fill the battery in around 5 hours. Prices for the new DS3 have yet to be confirmed, but are unlikely to differ too much from the current car, which starts at around €32,000 or from around €43,000 for the DS3 E-Tense. The aerodynamics have been tweaked so it's more energy efficient, and thanks to design changes to the front of the car, the flush fitting door handles and narrow 17-inch and 18-inch wheels, these design changes should help improve the overall economy. Both the 17-inch and 18-inch alloy wheels feature more aerodynamic designs to boost the efficiency. The E-Tense has its own specifically designed 18-inch Toulouse style, which is a tall and narrow A+ rated tyre. While the highlight of the new DS3 range is the E-Tense pure electric version, it will sit neatly alongside both petrol and diesel combustion engines. The two petrol engines will be 3-cylinder 1.2 litre, and they'll come with either a 6-speed manual or the 8-speed auto. So up front, the DS3 has gained a new front grille as well as refreshed LED headlights and angular daytime running lights to bring it in line with the current DS range. As well as the exterior styling changes, the DS3 interior has also had some revisions, including a new infotainment system using the firm's DS Iris system through a bigger HD 10.3 central touchscreen. The layout of the controls for the infotainment system have been updated, and there's a new steering wheel with an altered driving position. The digital instrument cluster is customizable depending on the driver's preference, and wireless smartphone mirroring is standard, and the display can also show 360-degree images from the external cameras. To improve lighting at night, there are new LED headlamps. The DS Matrix LED Vision will be available as an option. This adjusts the light pattern from the headlights while the main beam is constantly on, so that the lights don't dazzle oncoming drivers. Other safety features include DS Drive Assist, which combines adaptive cruise control and stop and go, taking the strain out of motorway driving and stop-start traffic. Today in sunny Spain to look at the new DS3. So this is the updated version. They've given it a little bit of a facelift out the front and tweaked it inside. They've got new software for the Iris infotainment system. They've got a new front end, as you can see there. We've taken a spin, and this is the PureTech 130. In Ireland we'll have the only petrol and only electric versions. it likes to turn itself on and off as I walk around, because that is the keyless entry system. So if you go anywhere near it, it will turn on and off repeatedly. We picked this up in Valencia, and we've driven it all around the coast. We've driven it all around the rice fields, which was fantastic. Some incredible scenery, and now better car to do it in this lovely DS3. It looks great on the outside, does the absolute business with the styling. You know, it's a fairly compact vehicle, plenty of space inside, good boot space for 2 people with bags for the weekend. And so let's take a look in here. Here we are on the inside of the DS3. It's a very pleasant interior space to be in. Very nice to drive, very comfortable. Here you have all your controls. They're very simple and easy to use. Touch screen, touch kind of pads, and as well as you have some features on the steering wheel here too. You got the DS symbol. This is for your cruise control. This is for your stereo and your phone and your voice commands. Down here you've got your engine start, which is a long pause, long hold. These pads are easy touch. They're very nice and direct. They don't have a deep push to them, but that's fine. There's the head-up display, which is very interesting. Use of some of the technology to see what speed you're doing and your navigation routes, and there's a very simple display as well. Here you have your flappy paddles. You don't really need them, it's not that sporty a car. And also here's the interior, how it looks. Here's all the drive modes here. So as I click this, you'll see here with your eco, your normal and your sport settings changing. So yeah, that's where that happens, that's where the magic happens. You come in automatic and manual versions. You've got your air conditioning here, and lovely Alcantara kind of suede feel trim. Same on the seats too, and your rear passenger space back there. And so it's been a nice little spin today, but what I'm really looking forward to driving is the electric version. That's going to be something that's going to be a game changer for DS3, I really believe. Oh, here's the old lane assist and stop start as well. You have to confirm it at the start of every journey. It's a shame you can't just have your settings for your seat, have your settings for your steering wheel, and your lane keep assist, your stop start set the same for every journey, but sure, that is life. What's the French for deluxe? Well, they would have us believe that it is déesse, which means goddess. This is the second day. We're going to jump into the electric E-Tense version, and it has a range of around 400 kilometers. We've got about 2 or 3 hours to take it out and see what it's like on the road. They've done a few updates and to the exterior, and what they've given us is slightly less chrome on the grille and updated lights as well, as you can see here. It's quite nice. They've got a few different ranges of alloys, and one of them is called Dublin, would you believe. They're named after different cities. There's another one called Nice, and a few more options as well. One is specifically tailored for the electric cars themselves. The only difference between electric cars and petrol cars is seen on the outside here. So you've got the E-Tense badging here, and you won't notice the difference until you open the not petrol cap, but you'll see there that that's where the charging goes on. With the 11 kilowatts, it takes about 5 or 6 hours for it to charge fully, and with the 100 kilowatt charging, it can be done 10 to 80% in around 30 minutes, wherever you can find a 100 kilowatt charger. But the overnight charging is perfect for this type of vehicle. We're back at where we started after taking the E10s on a lovely 2-hour drive from the hills outside Valencia. Nice winding roads, mix of city streets and mountainous passes, and it's handled it very well. And as expected, the electric car has done a great job of handling those windy roads and added that extra little driving dynamics, that element to it that's made it just really, really pleasant. I've really loved what they've done with it, and again, there's not too much on the outside to differentiate the electric from the standard petrol versions. Now, the last thing I want to show you is the boot space, which is pretty decent at 350 litres. I easily fit 2 bags for the weekend in there. Might be a bit of a squash if you had 4 adults, but 2 adults and 2 small kids, you'd be happy enough with that space. So there you go, that's the DS3 E10s. Very nice number altogether. Let me know what you think in the comments below.